back to Diecast Resurrection. Check out this little package I have put together. As always, I was rummaging through my bins, and this is another one I found, and it's a pretty cool little casting. You know, it's fairly detailed. So seeing this paint job, I was like, hell yeah, man, I like it. We're going to kind of go with this vibe, and we're going to turn it into a package deal with our truck here. I didn't bother checking what year this thing is. 1970. This is what today's project is going to be. So let's get going. We got to strip these down. Alright, Mustang, you're going first. Nice. I love it when they got these easy access wheel mounts. Very nice. How's this look? Geez, that ain't too bad. Look at them comfy seats. Just a little red taillight insert. Isn't that cool? Hell yeah, so we can strip this one. Pimp. A little dark in here, right? This thing's a Greenlight 2017 1974 Ford F350. Release the Kraken. Bunk. Beautiful, man. We got them real dualies. Hell yeah. Got ourselves a nice Ford. Now, what would be in a 70? Probably be an FE block. I'm a little rusty these days. Look at the size of that air cleaner. That's got to be a big 460, right? Wasn't a very aggressive reaction this time. How's our cab looking? Ew. A little bit of glue holding that on. Hood? No problem, man. Totally stripped. Beautiful. These old Mustangs were popular starter cars when I was growing up. A couple of my friends had these bad boys. Of course, they all had the 2.3 liter automatic, right? So slow as hell. They were super noisy. All the kids put big exhaust on them. It was a weird time to be alive, man. We're trying to clean out some of these existing holes here. It's going to help us get our mirrors back in later. Before I go to paint, I'll stick those mirrors back in. I'll make sure they get a nice coat of paint as well. Then they should be glued in there forever again so that somebody else can break them off. So just give them a little scuff with some Scotch-Brite. Should be all we need. Working on my 85 Mustang. I guess we could call it a Capri. Do we know for sure it's a Mustang? If it had the little round symbol in there, then I'd say, oh yeah, okay. Is there any chance this could be a Capri? If there's a way to tell without having badges, let me know. I am interested. Alright, so I'm going to go give these a good degrease with some hot soapy water and some dish soap. And I'm going to head over to the spray booth and we're going to do these in a nice white. I'm going to do a little bit of clear coat and we'll come back and we'll do some decals. Alright, so I'd like to add a little bit of color to our body here, so we're going to do a little bit of taping with some vinyls. It's going to be something like that. and get into doing some of these little itty bitties. I think we'll do one more at the bottom here. I'm basically going to do that same pattern on both sides. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but what we're going to do is that bottom part, this little bottom triangle, we're going to put a little bit of red in there. And I plan on doing something similar on the truck, I think. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I did the other side here quickly. Well, maybe I'll just tape up the rest of this and we'll go add a little bit of red and see what it's going to look like before I get too crazy. I wouldn't mind doing the same kind of thing on the hood. I'm just not 100% sure what my design's going to be yet, so we'll just kind of go into it a little bit at a time here. This is gonna look sweet. Click, 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 click. Hell yeah, that's looking great. How did our car do? It's looking pretty nice. Having those little vinyls sure makes a big difference, huh? Where would we be without those little vinyls? So now I'd like to do a little bit of red on the hood of our race car here. So let me go ahead and put this back on the old stand-aroo. Lay down a little masking tape to kind of mark our boundaries here. And we're going straight across the old hood. It's going to be something like that. Make sure those are nice and tight. Nice and tight. Alright, I'm going to head over to the spray booth and we'll hit this with a little bit of red and we'll just keep on trucking on this project. Okay. Alright, let's see how this is going to go here. Start out with one of these little Motocrafts. Motocraft quality parts. Something like that. Once that softens up over that molding, it should be looking good, I think. Beautiful. It's a nice looking old Ford we got happening here. I like it. I like it a lot. I've got a little bit of free time, so I thought I would do a little painting under the hood here. Not sure what this little box is I'm painting right now. I've only owned one of these trucks very briefly. I might do a little bit more painting under there, I'm not sure. It's a little bit tough to do on camera as you can expect, so I'm just kind of taking my time while the other parts are drying in the paint oven right now. Alright, I'm at the point now with things where I think I'm ready to go do a clear coat. I can't believe we haven't already. This is day 2 of the project. Here's our car, here's our cab, and I'm going to clear coat the hood separately. Also, While I was kind of sitting here doing nothing, I decided I wanted to repaint our deck. And I also made a tire rack for it. So while I'm in there, I'm going to paint this white. I got a couple of decals I want to throw on here to make everything kind of matchy-matchy. That should move us along a little bit. So let me head to the spray booth. We'll get some things clear coated and we'll keep working on this cool ramp we got going on here. Okay? So I modified our back end a little bit. I just wanted to do see if I can't put some orange on each of these little LED markers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on camera. Those corner ones should probably be red. Very subtle, but it'll make a big difference when you're looking up close. These boneheads, they forgot some of the running lights on this side. Look. So I'm going to give this a clear coat, and then I think we'll be able to do a nice reveal here. So much to see on this project. I'm looking forward to it. Here we go, our little Ford package is back together. Why don't we get this up on the rotisserie? We'll have a better look at it. Well, hell yeah, there's our team transport. Check it out. What do you guys think of this one? It was a pretty fun project. I enjoyed this one. Actually turned out pretty good. I improvised on the wheels for our Mustang. You can shout out in the comments if you know which wheels those are. Really not too sure what's coming up next. I got a couple projects in mind. I'm not sure which is going to come first. I'm not going to give you any secrets, but I'll definitely do something over the weekend. So have a good weekend, fam. Talk to you later. Bye now.